We can't seem to get enough hill climbs lately. I've been amazed at how capable this Beta RR480 has been in tough terrain so far. Now I have TUbliss fitted, a G2 throttle tamer, and I've played with the suspension, so I'm keen to see how the big beast handles today's hill climbs.
Here we are on another one of our favourite long climbs. It's fairly easy down here, but gets progressively harder. And Andrew's on the cross trainer. I finally put TUbliss on this. I know I've had the stickers, but I finally put TUbliss. I'll be getting some hopefully decent grip today. Oh, splat up that. First mistake, I've never done that line before. Andrew's backed it up to get all the momentum he can here. Momentum is your best friend. More. He's, oh, just. Oh, but he hit neutral. Bastard. Let's not hit neutral.
As always, the camera doesn't do justice to how technical some of these sections are. They are very intimidating, at least for gumbies like us. It's extremely dry and rocky, so great conditions for testing out our traction skills. This is amazing. So far, this climb is easier on the RR480 than the RR300. Is the 4-stroke better at finding traction, or have my hill climb skills improved lately?
Just doing a little ghost.
I'm not sure, but I am rapidly falling in love with Beta 4-strokes.
Beautiful. Yeah, she's a pretty deep rut here now. This is where putting a foot on the seat can help weight the bike. I was up here with Rod once and he just blasted up there and slammed on the brakes to avoid hitting the fence, whereas we usually do 2 or 3 pivot turns and zigzag up. So I'll see if Andrew tries the same line or does the zigzag and the pivot turns. There is this rut here, but it's so deep you would have to slam into it. No, I just hit another speed.
I have to admire Andrew's persistence. He refuses to take the easy line and wants to do the tough line that Romaniac Rod did here last year. And sure enough, he makes it. Then has to struggle through the soft sand to the next tough section.
Well done, mate.
Oh look, I just felt, I knew it was skating off.
This bit's incredibly slippery at the moment. And the obligatory nice deep ruts. Very slippery. front wheel waggle to spin around. Takes no energy.
This part is normally quite easy, but there has been no rain for ages, so the surface is like a skating rink. We love a challenge, so decide to have multiple goes at the skating rink.
Just talking about the need for aggressive takeoffs. That's a bit better. No.
Lars from Australian Hard Enduro has been saying I need to attack hill climbs more aggressively to get better momentum. In fact, I've been hearing that message from a lot of people lately. While trial skills can help a lot, momentum is still your best friend on most hill climbs.
Oh, that's the end of the hard stuff.
So, today Andrew and I are trying to build up more speed than usual. This is one hell of a scary looking climb I've never tried before, but if I'm going to try being more aggressive, here is a good opportunity. Second gear, accelerate hard. Then drop to first gear, sit down and start paddling with the legs like mad to keep momentum. But it's a tough climb, so it comes down to bouncing and weighting the rear to get going again.
Come on, you bugger.
Andrew has a go and gets about halfway. Always good to see some girls out dirt riding. Woohoo! This is an epic climb. Long, mostly fast, but plenty of technical bits and some very deep bull dust as well to fight through. I didn't realise how much I missed running the tubeless setup. I've got 3 psi front and rear and the traction, superb. Far better than the 10 psi I was running with the stock tubes. Also, I've backed off the rebound and compression damping a lot on the front and rear suspension. This has dramatically improved the traction for these hill climbs. It does bottom out easier on big jumps, but has been brilliant for everything else though. Also, this G2 throttle tamer has been fantastic. Most modern fuel-injected 4-strokes tend to be a bit snappy at low revs, but the G2 has turned the big Beta into a pussycat for the first third of the throttle action. Now, the RR480 is even better at hill climbs and technical riding. Everyone was right. I did need to learn to tackle hill climbs more aggressively. It's surprising how the Beta just bounces over nasty stuff and keeps charging up the hills as long as there is throttle and momentum. I will need to change my approach to a lot of hill climbs from now on.
Dr. Livingston, I presume.
By now, we are comprehensively buggered and agree it's time to find our way back for a well-deserved cup of coffee.
How long's a man got to wait for his bloody coffee around here?
I'm not making one for you, you can help yourself.
A perfect end to a perfect day. Life is good.